My How to Make Soap e-course is $20 until tonight. Tomorrow the e-course comes out and it's going to be $29. But I'll tell you one thing. If you want it, grab it, because as Mike and I have been looking at this e-course is way underpriced. Even at $29, it's way underpriced. I have a lot of good information in here. I mean, I have a lot. I've got 60-page ebook, How to Make Soap for Beginners. I've got
Please moderate Facebook.
18 videos. I've got a bonus ebook, How to Make Hot Process, another bonus, How to Make Soap for $5, and the Facebook page, thank you, Jamie, and the Facebook page, what'd you do? And the Facebook page that's private group only where I answer your questions. And I think I'm going to start a thing on that Facebook page where I make soap with you. I'll set a scheduled time and we can make soap together. And we'll either do a Google Hangout or something like that. So I think I'm going to make the price $39 or $49 in a few months. So if you guys like it, get it for 20 bucks because I don't know that I'll have it this price again. I'm not sure. Yes, it is spring break. That's why Dave's here. He's making a candle. So, oh dear, what is 6 times 16?
6 times 16?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
6 times 16, 96. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oh, Tara Jean. Well, I think I'm close to that anyway, so let's see.
I forgot to let it get
I forgot to mix. No, I just forgot to mix up the hard oils on the bottom.
Whoa, that's pretty legit.
96. Okay. So let me add this all back in because I'm talking and doing this. Okay, so here we go. Pouring it back in.
Is she Tara?
Because I'm Tara, and you know, why make it easy on myself?
Is it okay if I just sit outside and watch the candle harden?
Yes, you can sit outside and watch the candle harden.
Would that be boring?
Please do, son. I encourage you to sit outside and let the candle harden. Okay, so now I pushed my scale back on 0. Now this is Jamie's recipe that she said I could use and put out there, and yesterday it worked really well. Well, except for my faux pas, but okay. Oh, teenagers. Very stressful. Okay, what did we say that was? 96. 96 ounces, and I got 97 figures. Ugh. Okay, yeah. Making a huge mess now. I'm down to 93, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I made a big batch of this.
It's almost hardened.
It's almost hardened.
Like the top is already hardened.
Good.
But the inside hasn't.
Alright, now let me wipe up my oil that I spilled so I'm not slopping oil everywhere.
Please don't make me do stuff.
Okay, now I hope my... Oh dear. Now I don't... Now my pan is not big enough. Okay.
Oh, really?
We can do this, people. We can do this.
Hopefully.
Alright, so now I'm pouring my leftover oil in my bucket. Now I'm pouring this oil back in my bucket. Why not? For the third time's a charm, they say. Okay. Oh. So Mike has all the videos done for the e-course, and oh man, they look good. Okay, I admit, guys, there's one part where I lopped my head off, but I wasn't about to reshoot it because it's only lopped off for a little bit. Alright, so back to what I was doing. Pouring in, all of this is room temperature today.
Distilled water?
Because I made an extra batch, and a big batch, and Jamie convinced me not to not to make the 6 pounds because I was experimenting, which was a good idea.
What would happen if, just curious, what would happen if I stuck my hand in there?
You just stuck your hand, nothing, but you don't want to do that. It would burn your hand.
I'm just kidding.
Alright, so rinse out your lye bucket immediately so the family doesn't get into it. Dave, can you plug that in for me?
Sure. This game is ridiculous. Wait, no. Hey,
Okay.
just plug it in.
Are you okay?
No, I was running away because it was. I'm gonna do that, and I don't want to.
You're running away because I'm blending the soap. Okay. Alright, so now I'm mixing it. See how it came together? That's emulsification. Now we're going to bring it to a thick trace. Because it's cold, it's going to go to trace pretty quick. Okay, see how thick it is? That is thick. Yay. So I'm doing it just a little bit more just to make sure I have everything mixed. Hello, Marianne. All right, there I go. Woohoo! All right, I'm taking off my blender. Scraping off my oils. Now, hot processed soap is the way Grandma used to make it. Today I am making oatmeal and honey with oatmeal and honey in it and tea tree. I'm trying to get ready for Mother's Day. And all of my classic regular scented soaps sold out. So I'm getting them in there again. I'm sorry, Lynn, I stress you out. I don't mean to stress you out. I'm so sorry. But I make good soap, don't I? Alright, this is emulsification, and then we brought it to trace. Sponification starts to happen as soon as it's emulsified. But it doesn't finish until your soap has cured. Okay? Alright, so now I'm going to pour half of this into this crock pot. And I am going to measure so that I can get... Oh shoot, I forgot to figure out how much my bucket weighs. Hey Jamie, my friend, can you go weigh your bucket and tell me how much it weighs? You gotta love soaping live. Yeah, this can't possibly be right. Where was it at in the bucket before I started, I wonder? Let's see. Is that half or is that not half? That is the question. I don't know.
I don't know, but it's really hot.
What do you mean? It's really... Well, don't touch it because you don't have gloves on.
Oh. Well, the side is warmer than the room. Ah! What?
Let's see. So, my tea tree I'm going to dye green while Jamie's weighing her bucket if she doesn't mind for me. She's such a good friend.
All right. Just do math.
Let me see here.
You can just put that green.
And then, okay, so I'm going to use this green from Micah's and More. It's hunter green for my tea tree. Just click done. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of gold sparkle for my oatmeal and honey. And okay, so it weighs 1 pound, 5 ounces. So how many ounces would that be? That would be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 96 plus 21 is 7, 1, no wait, 96 plus 21, is that right? Yeah, 117. Okay, that didn't sound right. So 117, wait, except how do I do that? Oh, great. My brain is farting on me.
Wait, what do you need? What are you doing? What math?
Okay, so here's what I have to do, Dave. The bucket weighs 21 ounces. Oh, here's Mike, too. Between Mike and Dave, they can get it. The bucket weighs 22 ounces. 21 ounces. I have 96 ounces of oil in here. What would be half? Half of 96 is what?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, wait, here, I know. Half of 96
48.
is 48. Thank you, dear. Plus 21 ounces for the bucket. 69 ounces. Okay, so I got a little ways to go here. Thank you, guys.
Even though I didn't do anything, but yeah, you're welcome.
You were here for moral support.
Oh. Okay, that makes no sense, but still, okay.
You're here for moral support. Oh, good, Lynn. I'm glad it's not me that stresses you out. Okay. Holy moly, this is a lot of soap. Are we sure that's right? Guys, that does not look right.
Mom, you're dripping. On the bottom.
Okay, hold on.
It's the scale.
My brain
It's
has
fine.
left the premises. That can't possibly be the same amount of soap as what's in here. Is this even plugged in? Oh my goodness, it's not even plugged in. Okay, Dave, can you take that out?
It's in.
Oh, I'm mucked up again.
She has crippling depression.
I have crippling depression. Okay. That doesn't look like it's the right amount. The scale says it's the right amount. But I don't think it's the right amount. Okay, so let me see. I took 96 and I divided it in half. That's 48. And then I went back and added my 21, which is the amount for my bucket. And this says 72, but this looks like a whole lot less than this.
Why'd you weigh that? Wait. Do you
Okay,
have another one that's
let's
the
do
same?
it this way. I'm sorry, Dave.
Do you have another one
I'm
that's the
pouring
same?
it back in the bucket again. Oh
it's
my
around
goodness, can you hand me a spatula, Dave?
Spatula?
Yeah.
Spatula.
See, this is why my YouTube channel is called How to Make Soap, because we are learning how to make soap. Oh my word, that is heavy. Ugh. Thank you, Dave. Okay, now. Okay, now, thank you. Okay, move your hands so you don't get soap on them. I don't want you...
So you need to pour it until the 2 liters.
Okay, so I have 4 liters in here. Okay, I
How
have
many
4
ounces?
liters in here. So now I'm pouring out till I have 2 liters. It's probably
And-
Jamie calling to yell at me. Yep, that looks better. Okay.
This is David Parks.
Yep, it's Jamie. Pick it up.
Jamie. So Jamie.
Welcome to the asylum.
She forgot to add in what?
What did I forget to add in?
Jamie said you forgot to add in the weight of the lye water.
I forgot to add in the weight of the lye water. Oh, Jamie. Thank you.
She says, "Oh, Jamie, thank you."
Okay.
All right, cool. Nice.
See? I knew that did not look right. I knew it didn't. So I'm glad I stopped and poured it back in there again before I went through all that. All right, now, this one is going into this crock pot back here because, you know, I just can't keep life simple. Okay, do you guys love me in spite of myself? Please tell me you love me in spite of myself. Okay. Getting all the oils off. All right. how many YouTube and Facebook viewers does it take to make soap? Well, for Tara,
There's moisture. Mom, there's moisture.
there's moisture. We are actually getting rain in Colorado, guys. Mike and I were just saying the other day how we miss rain so much because we don't have rain in Colorado.
That hurt.
All right, so now are my crock pots plugged in? Woo-wee!
One is.
That was intense. I'm so glad you guys love me in spite of myself. Oh my goodness. Now, here's what I'm doing next. Because I am coloring these,
Storage is almost full again.
because I'm coloring these, I'm going to put in my mica at the beginning and get it all whizzed in at the beginning, okay? So this one's going to be tea tree. So I'm putting my green in. I don't want it real green. Oops, I think I just made it real green. And then my other one is going to be...
Real gold. Do both of them extremely vibrant.
My other one is going to be oatmeal and honey. Okay, now, I'll put up my thing. All right, here we go. Let's see. So, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. All right, here we go. Oops, some of my, why are you hitting yourself in the head? Okay, so I know you can't see it back here, but the way things are going, I'm not going to risk dumping soap all over, so... There we go. Now, this one, you could see, nice lovely color. My blender is unplugged. I think I need about, 5 or 6 more helpers. All right. Oh my goodness. Did I mention never make soap when the kids and husband are home? Because, yeah, very stressful. Okay, so let me wipe up my mess here because now I have a huge mess. Oh my goodness, you guys are not going to believe this. Don't tell my mother. It's 1:30 and tonight we're making cinnamon rolls for the show and I forgot to make up the dough for the after pictures. Oops. So I think as soon as this is done, I'm going to be very quickly making some cinnamon roll dough. Oh shoot, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I can't believe I did that. See, even when I'm organized, I can't be organized. I do not think it is physically possible for me to be organized. I just don't think it's physically possible. I try, and I try. I don't think it's possible. I cannot believe I did that. Oh, Tara. Do you think if I went and bought some pre-made cinnamon rolls at the store, if anybody would notice? Goodness, I can't believe I forgot that. I know, my intentions are always good. It's just my intentions get me in trouble. All right. Ow. Okay. Back to comments. Let me see. I'm scrolling back to the bottom here. Yes, Lynn, let's have some tea, shall we? Let's see. Yes, I know, I'm already in trouble. Is Mom a failure or is a mom? I don't know. Did I turn out good, guys, or not? I think Mom got the organizing genes, and I got half the organizing and half the hoarder genes from my dad's side. My dad's side is like horrid hoarders. I mean, they're like hoarders you see on the show. And I think what's happening is the two are fighting each other in my brain. And I just can't keep up with it. I think that's the problem. So, let's see. I think I did turn on the red crock pot. Yes, it's hot. The white crock pot is hot. We're doing good. Let's see. What is this? Oh, that's my Amish quilt fragrance. Okay, so I got that. Yeah, Sherry, that's a lot to do. I messed up. Well, what happened was, Mike and I are just like trying to get this e-course done. I'm like, I don't care. It has to be done tomorrow. It has to be done. It has to be done. And so he's in there editing and getting the things on there. He got all the videos on there. But now, as soon as I'm done with this show, he's going to take my computer and go put the ebook up. All right. Yes, Jamie is keeping me on a schedule, but it's not working because my life happens. All right, so let me check the candle. Dave! Now I lost Dave.
What?
Why don't you go get your candle? I think it is ready enough. I know, Leanne, I just make so many. That's why I swear some days I'm here to serve as a warning to others.
It still is moving a little bit.
I just know I'm here to serve as a warning to others. Alright. But that's okay, you guys are warned. Oh, guess what I forgot, Ellie?
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm doing cinnamon rolls tonight and I forgot to do the dough.
What?
I'm doing cinnamon rolls on tonight's show and I forgot to do the dough.
We can do flat cinnamon rolls.
We could do flat cinnamon rolls, Ellie
Taste the
says.
same.
Thank you, Jamie, for putting that in there. Okay, so my tea tree oil is here and I'm measuring out how much I need. Oh, that smells so good. Ugh. That's why I love making soap, because I love all the different smells and scents and all the colors, man. Okay, so now I have my tea tree set over here. And then, all right, now, oatmeal and honey. Oops, oh dear, I got way too much oatmeal and honey in there. Well, that's not too much, it'll be okay. Okay, so now I have my oatmeal and honey over here with my honey and then my oatmeal. So hopefully I won't forget all of those. Now, you guys should see what Dave did to my kitchen floor with all the popcorn. And the dog's not here to help clean it up. Okay. So, Karen wants to know, am I going to add yogurt to this batch? Well, probably not. Famous last words. I'm not swirling it. I'm not doing anything extra this time. This is just plain soap. I can do yogurt. Yes, love, exactly. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Popcorn all over everywhere. So, yes, Donna, the creative possibilities. Yes, Dave is going to, yes, my children clean up. They don't appreciate, they think I'm some sort of slave driver, but
Yep.
I make my children clean up. BJ agrees that I'm a slave driver. Here, Ellie, can you come help? Are you helping BJ or can you come here for a second?
I'm helping Ellie.
Can you lift that cord and set it right there so I can move this over here? Oh man, that's heavy. And then plug that up. Let's see. There. Can that plug in? Somehow. So, just so you guys know, if you see these on my Etsy store, what are they? They are little soap flakes for campers and hikers. Mike and Dave does a lot of hiking and BJ likes too. And they're little soap flakes that you carry with you and they're biodegradable so you can wash your hands and leave it and move on. And then you don't have a wet, messy bar of soap to deal with when you're out camping or hiking. All right, so let me show you what this looks like. I can't believe this is taking so long. Usually it doesn't take like this long. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to get a drink of water. Jamie, yeah. I need Jamie there to keep me on track. Because of course I don't listen to my mother. Alright, now let's see. Oh man. So, can you guys see? The soap is gelling around the edges. Normally I don't stir this early, but normally it doesn't quite take this long before it's bubbling up and everything. So I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it's looking good. It's just taking a little while. So I'm going to let it keep cooking. So this crock pot gets a lot hotter than this one, I've noticed. Which was part of my problem yesterday was that, ooh, that's hot. Ow, that's really hot. Don't do that. That's stupid. Oh, Tara.
Here every day.
Okay. I thought I had the glove on. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not a regular glove. That's a... Okay. So we're going to keep letting that cook. Alright, so I'm going to sit here and chat with you guys for a minute. And I got to reset my timer here. Alright, so I'm going to answer questions.
Question for Mike and Mead.
I have a question from Mike in Mead. Yes, Mike in Mead.
Are the cinnamon rolls easy?
Not really, and guess what I just realized? We have a show in 2.5 hours and I forgot to make the dough.
How long does it take to make it?
Meal? Depends on how long my soap takes.
Do I need to prep something else?
No, I'll get it done.
Okay.
Somehow I'll get it done.
So I'll take easy off all the descriptions.
It's... Well... You put easy on all the descriptions?
You even approved them.
Yeah, well, yeah. Don't, you can't. Yeah. I messed up. Say hi.
Hi.
Does that help inspire you on?
Yes. Are you live?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see any comments.
Alright,
So take off easy off of everything.
Yeah, my crock pot's on high. This one's on high. I'm not sure why it's taken so long this time. That has me a little concerned with as many issues as I was having to start with. Oh, Donna's right. I did not start with my warm oils. Poor Donna and Jamie, and Penny, when I'm chatting with them, I'm always like, head slap. Okay, this is me. Head slapping. Normally, when I cook my soap, I start at 175 degrees with my oils and my lye around 175 degrees. That's why it's taking so long this time. So, I am making hot processed soap. This one's oatmeal and honey, and this one is tea tree, and I'm doing it live, so we've been on here for a while. I know we've had lots of things happening in the last hour, but you guys like my mug Mom got me for Christmas? And then Lynn, she got me this one. Oh, they're so cute. I just love them. All right, listen to my mother. Yes, Donna, I do. That is one trick that I use for my cinnamon rolls is I preheat my oven. So I think what I'm going to do is, as soon as I'm done with this, I'll get the dough made and get them risen and get them rolled out and get them risen again and start baking them like 20 minutes before the show, so they'll be baking a little bit during the show, but that's okay. So, oh, that's a good idea, darling. I could have Ellie start measuring out all the stuff for me and get it done.
Please tell me it's finished. Please. It's still squishy.
I sense a gnome thing. I love gnomes.
She does.
I have like 100 of them and I have not enough.
She has a bit of an obsession.
I have a big obsession and I love them. They're just so cute and they're just so gardeny and they're just so cute. Yes, Donna is right. Little things like preheating your oil affect your hot process cook time. I love that different things to go wrong with your show so then they turn out right in the end. Teaches a new shopper how to troubleshoot. That is exactly why I show everything in my videos. And some of them can get kind of long. But that's why I show it all. Because when I was first making soap, I'm like, well, how did that work? I don't get it. Because even though I had made soap 20 some odd years ago for my work, it was just easy, cold process, nothing fancy at all. We didn't even color it. We just scented it, packed it up, and shipped it. No colors, nothing. And so then when I started again and I saw all these crazy things people could do with it, I was like, well, this is pretty cool. So that's what I started doing. And I am tired, Mary Beth. I'm always tired. That's why I have chronic fatigue syndrome. I am a permanent state of tired. And I mean, seriously, I honestly can remember like 5 days in the last 29 years that I haven't been tired. So, yeah. What do you need big help with, Sandy? So that's why I show all my mistakes. So like, I was going to just start grating up those huge logs. I was just going to cut them into long slices that I thought was messed up. And here I ended up having good usable soap. And I would have caused myself double work. So it's things like that to make sure you actually cut your soap and cut it into sizes that you think you would like. Because if it doesn't work, or if it does work, you've got a great bar of soap you can sell. If it doesn't work, you're not out anything and you can just grate it up. So, yeah. So, okay, let's see how we're doing here. Oh, looking very lovely. Okay. So, I'm going to stir it a little bit more. Wow, this is really on the dry side. And I know now why it's on the dry side. Because the recipe that I used was 28% water instead of 33, which is what I use my hot process for. Donna, you seem to know hot process. Should I add a couple of ounces of water in here and let it finish cooking or no? It's pretty dry. I think it'll be workable. See, I think it'll work. And see, different recipes affect soap differently. That's why in my How to Make Soap e-course, I teach you guys how to use a lye calculator. So you can calculate, so like in my soap recipes in the e-course, they're 33%. But if you want to change them to 38%, that's why I tell you how to do it. Yeah, Leanne is right. I am just doing way too much, and that's why I'm forgetting things like making the cinnamon roll dough, which I should have made 4 hours ago. And, yeah. What happened was, so here's what happened. We had Living on a Dime. And, alright, I'll add some yogurt. We had Living on a Dime. And then I was going to quit. I was like, forget it. We're not making money at this. It's not worth it. It was paying our bills, but it wasn't paying enough to pay Mike and Mom and I. Well, then I started to do the soap. And I'm like, I'm quitting Living on a Dime. I'm just going to make soap, have fun as a hobby, and just do that. Well, then we did live shows. And the live shows went crazy. And just skyrocketed Living on a Dime. Well, now we're actually making money doing it. But I really like doing the soap. Like, what do I do? Dave, there's some yogurt in the freezer. Can you go bring it to me, please? It's in the packets. It's the tubes. So, I'm going to throw it in the microwave, I think, Donna. The yogurt.
Oh no, I'm afraid we just got to do something. So.
Did you go get it? I need the yogurt. Go get the yogurt out of the freezer. Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again.
Yes, I got out the fridge.
Ugh. Okay. Can you go get me a little white bowl, please?
Can you stick my hand in that?
No.
A little white bowl?
Yeah, give me a little white bowl.
Or a little clear bowl?
David, just give me a white one.
White bowl.
Okay.
Happy time!
Okay, so let's see if I can get this out. Well, I like doing Living on a Dime, but I didn't want to continue to keep just doing it for free. I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't love it that much that it's worth messing with for free. Well, I mean, I do. I mean, but I would just talk to people and I wouldn't try to make it. But Mike does a good portion of the work, but since I'm sort of the face with Mom, you know, we kind of gotta... Okay, so my yogurt is completely frozen. And my yogurt is frozen! There. Yes, it is, Mary Beth. It's Go-Gurt. That's all I have. So I'm using it. It's alright. It doesn't hurt anything. This one is strawberry. I know, Penny. I kind of messed up. Well, not really messed up, but sort of. And forgot to heat up my oils. Okay, there. Shoo-wee. That was intense. Alright, so now I'm microwaving this. And I'm going to go stir my yogurt, or stir my, yep, okay, see how it's turning clear? That's like applesauce, it's like an applesauce color. That's exactly how you want it. Okay. Now I've turned off the heat. And I'm gonna let it cook just a minute more. No, Penny. I'm still on. I came on late, and then this has been a really, really long process. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so it's not quite cold enough yet, warm enough yet. Sherry, no. You cool your soap down first, and then add your yogurt. So, hey, Mom, did you end up finding those things for Shayla at Yoder? I missed your comment earlier. So it is a lot drier since I only had 28% water, and I forgot that that's what I had in there. But it's looking really nice. See how nice and glossy that is getting? Okay. All right, so I've turned off the heat, and I'm letting it cool. Okay, so I wait until it's about 170 degrees to add my yogurt. Okay, Dave, can you take that crock pot and unplug it?
Which one?
This white one. Unplug it. Be careful, the sides are hot. And take it out. Set it over there for me.
I can't. The sides are hot. Everything's falling. Hold on.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It wasn't that. It was just I can't hold my arms up. Okay, let's see. So now my yogurt is ready. It's warm.
It's almost time for the
So,
show.
Mom, can you put my thermometer on there?
Oh my goodness.
I get my thermometer off of Amazon and I really like it. Okay, so this one over here, Dave, can you come change the camera? This one over here is looking pretty good. Let me test it and see. Yeah, it still has a little bit more to cook. So the soap on the sides here, see this? This is cooked, this is uncooked. Cooked, uncooked. Okay?
Jelly's cooked. Yeah.
The gel looking soap, which they call that the kind of applesauce stage. Normally it looks like mashed potatoes, then it looks like applesauce, and then it looks like Vaseline. But because mine is colored this time, it doesn't quite look as applesaucey. Where's it at in setting up, Dave?
It's still a little bit squishy.
Still a little bit squishy?
Just a tiny bit.
Man, that takes forever to set up.
Yeah, it's in cold water, so.
Okay, so I'm setting that there. And actually what I'm going to do is, since this is taking a bit, I'm going to add a couple more yogurts to this.
Mom, guess what? 2 hours till the actual live stream, so we need to.
So these are like frozen solid. So Elizabeth, I am making hot processed soap.
Where are you putting Jello?
Type in laser, digital or laser thermometer on Amazon and you should be able to find the link, guys, for my thermometer. That's okay, Mom. I need to get my act together and get all my supplies and everything, a link for Mom. Oh, come on. This is really frozen. Oh, well, it might help if I cut the right end, I guess. Okay. Getting it squeezed out. There. Okay, so now I'm going to microwave this just a bit more. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do my other show. This is going to be a very interesting situation. Mike said I could, or David said I could just leave the iPad going and just go straight into the next show.
Yeah.
He's probably right. Now, if you put your yogurt in before this cools down, it's going to be way, way, way too hot, guys. And you're going to burn your yogurt and it's going to look like a spice cake. Don't ask me how I know it.
Look, it's all stick.
Just believe me. Yeah, it'll sink because that's what wax does.
Feels weird.
Okay, show them your candle.
I don't know if it's completely all set up and stuff, but it's sinking in the middle.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, rip.
That's good. Let me see.
Oh, can I stick?
Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's get this
Don't burn yourself.
stirred down here.
Please don't burn yourself for the love of the live stream.
For the love of the live stream. Okay.
Unless you want to go viral, then I guess, sure.
Okay, let's get that in there and get that melted.
You can just dump it in with the thing. Guys,
Alright, so here's
Yeah.
my yogurt.
we don't know how we're gonna do the next live stream. Oh wait, oh they can't see it.
Turret, hello!
Why are you putting yogurt inside of there?
Hello, everything is going great.
Mom, why are you putting yogurt in there?
Yes, you have to turn it in. You have to stir your yogurt in really, really well or it will turn into cheesecake. Ask Donna how she knows. Ask me how I know. It'll be a mess. I know, Lynn. By this time, I'm just going to keep going and... Okay, so I got all my yogurts done. So let me set that to the side so hopefully I'll remember. All right, where were we? Let me scoot this over.
Candle.
Candle. Let me scoot this over.
Should we just take this little bit of wax off?
All right. So I have too many things. I'm doing it once here. Let me adjust this camera. Let me adjust this camera. There's nothing rigged, Dave, believe me. Okay, it's just your mother's daily life.
That's it. True.
All right. Now, let's... This is not getting cool. You do it at any tip and then just stir like a madman. But man, I don't want it to burn. I'm having things go bad enough as it is today that... I seem like I'm always saying that, but... Yeah, I could set it outside for a few minutes. I think I'm getting close enough. No, it's pretty hot. 180. So my fragrance oil has to be under 200. So I can put my fragrance in now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add my fragrance. Oh, that smells yummy. We're getting closer, guys. And then I'm going to add my oatmeal. We're getting even closer, guys. Okay. And then, let's see, my honey, I'll wait just a minute. Let it cool down just a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm stirring. Oh, man, this stuff is... All right. Here we go. Ugh. What temperature are we at now? All right, now we're at 174, so I'm pouring in half of my yogurt. Okay, I'm going to stir that and let it get cooled just a little bit more, and then I'm going to put in my honey because I don't want my honey to burn. Okay, here we go. See how liquidy that's turning, BJ? I need that mold out there by the...
What?
I need that mold sitting outside. Can you go grab it for me? See how liquidy that's turning? Well, not really liquidy, but more fluid.
This?
Yes. You just set it on top right there. All right, now we got 164. We're doing good. Phew. Katie Jo, I took off a full month last year and I went by myself to the mountains and I sat and did nothing for a whole month. Except sit in the mountains and go to the hot springs. Sit in the hotel and go to the hot springs, I should say. I found a really cheapy little hotel. And it was $250 a week. Nothing fancy at all in this place. But yes, I did last year. I had been in 3 car accidents and I'd gotten some car accident money. They weren't my fault at all. So I got in some car accident money and I used $1,500 to go do that for a month, which my wonderful husband let me do, which is why Mike and Ellie are going to England and Ireland now, because he's taking the other half of that money and going on his break. So, oh my goodness, this is not the job for someone with CFS and fibromyalgia. Whew. I think I'm going to be in a trance, Sandy. I completely agree. Goodbye, Myrna. Or Myra. Myrna? Sorry. Okay. Oh man, guys. This smells so good. You are going to love this. Okay. I am so glad. I know it took forever, but you are going to love this. It smells absolutely delicious. Okay, I think I got it all mixed up. Very good. Now I'm going to set this over here and get my mold. And get it in here. I know, I wish you could smell it. Yes, I should have had Dave or BJ stir. That's a good idea, Mom. Okay, so now I have my big brambleberry liner. A friend made the other part. Here we go, guys. This is the moment. And you know what, guys? I think it is cold enough that I may be able to cut this on tonight's show. I might be able to get it cooled down enough in 2 hours if I put it in the freezer. So I might cut it on the show tonight. If I can. Okay, now let me pound for just a minute. Okay, I'm going to take this just a second. Okay, that gets it pounded in better. So guys, don't forget to grab my How to Make Soap for Beginners e-course. It's not going to be $20 after today. It goes up to $29.99, and probably, guys, I'm going to raise the price even more because as Mike and I were putting this together, there was just a ton of information. 18 videos, 60-page ebooks, 2, Mom, if you could put the link in there, 2 bonus ebooks, how to make hot process soap and how to make soap for $5 and or less. Actually, I make it for $3.50. Okay, so now I'm getting this all scraped out. So if you want to buy my course, please get it now because I don't know that I'm going to ever have this price this low again because it costs $100 to go to a soap class. And I do it all for you so you don't have to leave your home. And you can do it right in your home. Okay. I don't have my silicone Sil-Pat, But I have a little silicone cupcake liner. Thank you, Jamie, for putting that link in for me. Okay, now. Okay. Get it all pounded in there. It's cooling really, really quickly because it doesn't have that much water in it. Oh man, you guys are gonna love this. This smells so good. This really, really smells good. All right. So, there's oatmeal and honey. Isn't that lovely? Facebook, I am going to leave you now, and since you saw the process, you don't need to see the tea tree. Alrighty, so we just finished our live show, and I already started cutting my soap for a show. So this is my oatmeal and honey. Oh man, it smells so good. So I saved the rest of it to cut for you guys on YouTube. If you watch this long, this is a super, super long video. Now I started cutting these bars, and they're actually slightly bigger than what I normally do. Normally I do about 1 inch, and I got my cutter off just a little bit. So these are going to be a little bit bigger bars. I'll probably only get 15 instead of 16 out of them. But this is the oatmeal and honey. Man, it just smells so super good. I really, really like this one. It does have oatmeal and honey in it. It's not just fragranced, although I did put a slight amount of fragrance in there. And this is my oatmeal and honey. I am so glad it turned out really nice. If you have little holes like that, you can just smush it back in. No big deal. And looks like I'm going to get a couple, or at least one sample out of it. Let's see. Yep, one sample. And a sample. So let's see how many bars. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh wow, I really cut those bigger. Alright, so now here is my tea tree. That turned out nice. Oh, oops. I had some little pieces I cut off. Oh yeah, so on the tea tree here, I trimmed the edges on the other where I started. So I just take the knife and I just cut it along just a little bit like that, just to make it a little bit smoother. When I was putting it in the mold, it was getting hard really quick. And then these, I just take and smush them all together. I've got more over here. Just make another soap rock. It's still soft and pliable enough because it's only been 2 hours. I guess that would have helped to say that. It's been actually 3 hours. I put it outside because it's cold today. See, there's my soap rock. And then I put it in the freezer for 1 hour. So 2 hours outside, freezer, 45 minutes to an hour. And then it's set up enough so that I have this lovely, gorgeous bar of soap. And I'll tell you, I am going to go get me a cup of tea and sit down in my bath and enjoy my new soap because you can use it right away. I do usually let it cure 2 to 4 weeks. 2 weeks just gets some of the water evaporating out of it, so it makes it a harder bar. But like this, I can go use it right now. And I just let it sit for 2 weeks. So please, guys, go check out my How to Make Soap e-course and give me a thumbs up, a like, and please subscribe. And be sure to hit that little bell because it will tell you when I'm on more. There we go. And please visit me. Is that going to be too small for 2? Probably not. Please visit me at livingonadime.com. And I hope to see you in the next video. Happy soaping!